You've got a pool, you've got a budget, and you want something that just works quiet, dependable, and worth every penny you spend, not a gadget that looks impressive on paper but ends up being a headache. That's the exact place most of us start when we're hunting for a new pool pump. The fear of buying the wrong unit is real, a pump that's too loud, that eats electricity, or that requires a whole weekend of plumbing tricks can turn a relaxing swim into a stress test. So before you click Add to Cart, let's walk through what actually matters day to day. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Variable speed pumps have been the buzzword for a while now because they promise big energy savings compared to the old single-speed models. But the market is crowded, and not every pump delivers on that promise. Many of the cheaper options cut corners on noise insulation, have clunky interfaces, or lack the flexibility to match the flow needs of different pool setups. On the other end of the spectrum, high-end units can be pricey and sometimes over-engineered for a typical residential pool. The sweet spot, if you're looking for a balance, is a pump that can adapt its speed intelligently, stay quiet, and give you real control without forcing you into a full-blown smart home overhaul. That's where the CircuPool SmartFlo Adaptive Flow Variable Speed Pump steps in. It's a 2.2 HP unit that markets itself around three ideas: adaptive flow technology, built-in Wi-Fi control, and a promise of quiet, self-priming operation. The adaptive part means the pump isn't just running at a fixed RPM, it actually monitors the pool's circulation demand and adjusts the flow in real time. In practice, that translates to the pump running slower when you're just keeping the water circulating overnight, then kicking up speed automatically when the filter or heater needs a boost. For a family that swims mostly in the evenings, that could shave a noticeable chunk off the electric bill without you having to remember to change settings. If you're a DIY-oriented homeowner, the built-in Wi-Fi app is a solid win. The CircuPool app lets you set schedules, see real-time flow rates, and even tweak the target flow versus RPM directly from your phone. I've seen a lot of pool owners struggle with proprietary remote controls that require a separate hub or a complicated pairing process. Here, the connection is straightforward. You plug the pump into your network, download the app, and you're ready to adjust the pump from your couch. It's especially handy for those forgot to turn the pump on moments when you're already at the pool and don't want to scramble for a manual switch. Who should seriously consider this pump? If you have a medium to large in-ground pool, you probably already know the difference a quiet pump makes. The SmartFlo boasts a quiet operation claim that's backed up by its NSF 50 priming test and adjustable priming speed, meaning it starts up smoothly without the clunk you hear with older models. If you're sensitive to noise, say, you have a patio that doubles as a dining area or you live close to neighbors, a quieter pump can be the difference between a peaceful evening and an annoying hum. The dual voltage capability also makes it a good fit if you've ever moved houses or travel internationally and want a pump that won't need a transformer. On the flip side, the SmartFlo isn't the best pick for every scenario. If you're renting or you're on a shoestring budget, the upfront cost can feel steep compared to a basic single-speed pump. While the energy savings will pay off over time, you need to be comfortable with the idea that you'll likely need a professional to handle the initial installation, especially because the pump's adaptive flow system relies on proper plumbing integration. If you're the type who prefers a simple plug-and-play solution, you might find the extra setup steps a bit daunting. Also, the Wi-Fi control depends on a stable home network. If your router is spotty, you could run into occasional connectivity glitches that force you back to manual adjustments. Let's talk practical strengths in a real-world setting. Imagine you've got a solar heating system that only kicks in on sunny days. During those bright afternoons, you need a higher